Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. This video is going to be about the video production operating system, a Notion template for video production businesses. So as always, let's start with our dashboard. Our dashboard contains multiple hubs: the business hub, the creative pipeline, the production office, and the vaults, with each hub containing multiple databases that we are going to come back later on this video. Next, we have our quick action. Here we have buttons to add projects, to add tasks, to add call sheets, to add scripts and scenes, and to add shots. Here you can see your money in for this month. The first view is for the net profit, and the second view is for all the invoices. Same here, we have the money out, so it's the expenses. Here we have a donut view for all our expenses, and by category. Next, we have this week tasks as a Kanban Kanban board. We can drag and drop them to switch the status of these week tasks. For example, from to do, in progress, and complete. We have the client pipeline. We can also drag and drop from a lead to active to past, etc. We have our active projects, the list of all our active projects. And finally, we have the master shoot calendar. So this is a calendar for all your shooting and related projects. Now let's go back to our databases. Here we have the project database with multiple views, of course. First, the all project database view, sorry. Here you can see all your projects, the clients related to this project, the status, the shoot dates, and you can also link it to invoices, expenses. There's many things that are linked. Here we have a roll-up for scene count. We have it linked with tasks, deliverable, call sheets, locations, equipment, gear, etc. Here we have a filter for active-only projects, a view for buy status, and the net profit for each project. Sorry. Now let's go back. We have our clients. Here a list of all your clients. They are linked to projects, to invoices, to contracts. You can see your clients by status, either lead, active, past, or by industry, finance, healthcare. So you can search them by industry, for example. Now let's go back once again. Here you have your invoices, all your invoices. They are of course linked to projects and clients. You can upload your invoices. A view for by status, so either draft, sent, paid. You can see them by invoices due date as a calendar view, and you can see a short view for all invoices. Now once again, let's go to expenses. Expenses, here we have a view for all expenses linked to project, to equipment, gears, to props and wardrobe, and we can of course upload a receipt. We can see our expenses by category, and we can see a calendar view of all our expenses. Now the creative pipeline. Here you have your tasks, a view for all your tasks. They are assigned to someone on your team. They are linked to projects. You can see them by status, and you can also see them by a calendar view. Next, you have your scripts and scenes. Here you can store all your scripts and scenes. Here the number of scenes, for example, for a certain scene. They are linked to projects, to shortlist, related call sheets, to cast needed, props needed, etc. Here you can see them by script order, and here you have them by stages, so either draft, editing, or final script. Next, we have our shortlist. Here you have a list of all your shots. They can of course be linked to scripts, and you can enter all other details. You can also upload files of medias of this specific shots. If you add this specific file and media, let's say you add a photo of a shot, then you're going to be able to see the image of that photo right here. Also, we have a shot board, so here you can see them by stages: medium shot, extreme wide, depending on the type of the shot. Next, we have our deliverables. Here you can have the list of all your deliverables linked to certain projects. You can upload files. You can see your deliverables by status, so either pending, review, changes requested, approved. Of course, you can add other statuses, and they will appear also here, and you can drag and drop like you want. We can also store our deliverables by projects, so they will, if you link them to a certain project, for example, like this, they will show up here by project. Next, we have the production office. This is the hub for production, starting with the table call sheets. Here you can store all your call sheets, link them to locations, to scripts, cast, crew, have a status, etc. You can see here a view for the upcoming shots only, so they are on or after today. You can see them by status, and you can see a calendar view of all your call sheets. Going back once again, you can see the location of here you can store all your locations. Sorry, you can link them to projects, to call sheets. You can upload a photo of the location, the parking info, a Google Map link, etc. You can have your status board for all your location, and of course, if you add any photos, they will appear here. Now, cast and talent. Here you can store all your casts and talents. Your casts are linked to certain scripts, to call sheets, to contracts and docs, and you can upload photos of your cast or talent. Next, you have your contact directory, so they are shown as contact directory here, and you can see them. If you add photos, you can see their photos respectively as cards here. Now your crew and directory. Here a list of all your crew, their assigned tasks, their call sheets, their contacts and docs, and their role. You can see them by availability, either available, booked, or limited, and you can also see them by department. And finally, the vault section. Here you can store all your equipment and gear. You can add a category, a status, link them to expenses and projects. You can see them by category, so either audio, camera, computer, etc. And here you have separation between owned and rented equipment. Next, we have your props and wardrobes. Here you can store all your wardrobe items, link them to expenses, scripts, etc. You can see them by status, to buy, acquired, on set, etc. And finally, your contracts and docs. Of course, your contracts are linked to certain projects. They are with certain clients, or certain casts, or certain crews. So you can upload your contracts, either if you want to upload a certain file or something, and link them to certain clients or cast or crew, etc. or projects. And you can see your contract by status. So once again, this was our video production operation system. And one more time, our dashboard. Of course, if you need anything custom for your agency, you can just contact us or book a call with us at call.com, the link below the description. And thank you for watching. See you in the next video.